YouTube land. It's past 1 o'clock. It's herding time. I just feed Mama Pig with some water spinach, or we call also morning glory, to address her constipation issue, and hope it works. She finished everything that I gave her. These are the stems that I used. So much of this from my garden, from my low value crops down the farm. And yeah, I really hope Mama Pig will eat better later in the next meals. So I will be roaming around to see what I can feed my goats now, because the leaves are wet now from the rain. It was just like 20 minutes and the ground is like already wet from last night's rain, overnight rain, and now it rained again, it's wet again. So it's kind of a struggle at the moment, guys. I'm gonna be like, aside from Madre de Agua, I'm gonna be planting more of my mulberries. But I want to show you something, guys. This is a mulberry. I want to show you how perennial mulberry is. Like, William brought some mulberries from Thailand. That's 3 seedlings, or like 3 cuttings in a bag, and I was able to propagate more here in the farm, and I still continue propagating because I give a lot of I sell and give, share to friends, to families, to neighbors, for whoever is interested to plant. So far, my relatives, my family are planting or have their own mulberry trees already in their areas, in their own farms. So I'm quite happy about it. So I get to share some goodies. So let's see my garden here that William made for me. It's not really a garden, it's like a nursery. Let's see this, guys. So here, it's kind of dry. This is my spring onions and bok choys and some other. Guys, how good is the soil that we put here? There are some, how you call this type of worms, and I have some tomato here growing, little tomatoes, and pepper, and vegetables, because my turkeys always eat them. I'm gonna transplant this later on after this remaining blue seeds are gone, or like, not visible as blue, but leaves already, as like when it all grows. So in the coming days, like, I have here some, this I got from Fred and Marla, and this from my jasmine in front of the house because it smells so good, so I want to plant more of it. And this is also from the cutting that I have from Fred and Marla. The channel is The Philippines for Us, for those who do not know. And like, see this, guys. I think I'm not successful with these bougainvilleas, but I don't know, like the previous bougainvilleas were the same, but they grow eventually. And there is one here, one mulberry that's growing now. Look at this, guys. And like, from one old cutting, like I usually plant, or like I usually stick to the soil a portion of any tree or fruit tree, the medium green, medium brown part, so it will still have like very active growth hormones. And the oldest part of the stem or a branch, I would just throw. But look what happened here, guys. I just throw here like it's fruiting already, guys. It's sprouting fruit, because that's the thing with the mulberries. It will only fruit when you prune it or when you trim it. And in my gardens, guys, I just learned from self-sufficient me that, well, like when you make a like a raised garden bed, like I got the idea from that. Like when you make a raised garden bed, you put some old wood underneath, like at the bottom part, so like it will still be loose over time, apart from big stones and all. Like you need to put old branches, old wood, so that it will still, the soil will be still soft over time as it decays, or like how you go, as it decomposes over time. But with this in this case, it grows. Maybe because there's a portion that's on the top surface. Look at this, guys. How many fruits we're getting? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I don't have any plans of growing it this way, guys. Like I have proper pots and proper soil for that, or proper place to grow my mulberries. So let's just for curiosity, I will be like letting it grow for like knee high maybe, or like shoulder high maybe. So let's see, I'll give you update on that later on, before I remove it from here. Hello, mulberry. Some of the old branches I use as a stick, because what I like about mulberry branches, guys, they are so strong, or like so hard. I don't know if it's classified as a hard wood when it grows, but like it's kind of really hard, guys. And when it totally dries up, it doesn't like some wood, if you some like wood like this big only, if you crack it in your knees, it will just break. This mulberry you can't. Like I haven't I've been trying, I've had so many attempts of doing that, but I can't break it for some reasons. And for now, guys, I cut, these are old branches, so because I noted it that it's kind of hard, I use it as support to my tomatoes. Like when I replanted, or when I transplanted this one, I put it straight away as a support, so like I can tie them up in that mulberry. If it grows, then good luck. Look at this, and this, and this pepper. So let's see in the coming days. I want my tomatoes all the time. I want spring onions all the time. I want pak choys all the time. I want pepper all the time. Now I put some chilies in here. I'm not sure if it will grow. I don't know where it is, but I think it's the red one is a chili. So like I'll just let it grow naturally, because anyway these spring onions will easily grow. I just planted this like 3 days ago or 4 days ago. 3 days ago, yeah. So let's see. So these are the mulberry. This is the old mulberry, original mulberry tree that William brought here from Thailand. And I started to prune these branches so it will fruit again. And like when it fruits, it's just like I can just reach it, because like it's already super high, guys. When it fruits there, how can I eat? The birds will eat it first, and then look at that. It's raining. See, how can I eat that if it's there? So I have to trim it. And for the stems, I'm gonna be like cutting it into a foot length so I can plant or sell as rooted, or maybe share as rooted, whatever. I'll just have to kind of let it live. Being a perennial plant, it's so easy. Like this, guys, it's a bad branch actually. Look at this. But I want it this high only. This. So like it's so easy to get. It will be easy for me to harvest my crops. My fruits. So, it's raining again, guys. I don't want to get fruits from that type of branch over there. So it's getting heavier, guys. See you later.